I'm here with my mother
Hi.
and Mari, but she's not supposed to be in the video.
Mari.
Excuse me, Mari.
Move.
So, are you gonna tell the people how we know each other?
Well, I knew you before you knew yourself.
How do we even get into this food game? You know, yeah. How did that even start? Because I feel like you have corrupted me because I just eat so much. She did this to me.
Good food is a way of life. I do believe that you're supposed to eat and be merry, enjoy every bite of it, and I have definitely instilled that in you as a passion of eating and enjoying every bite.
It's like God just knew what I was supposed to be, and he led her to just take me places to just try stuff. Because I used to be so amazed with food. I'd be like, what is this? This is so good. This is so good.
Thanksgiving time is coming up, and Taffany, when she was a little girl, she used to call it, let's have a feast. We're having a feast.
I can't wait. It's a week until Thanksgiving. Like, I am so excited. Like, yeah. I am so excited.
She really is.
But yeah, she's the reason why I just, have this strong love for food. Because she used to just take me places, and I didn't even know what food was. But I used to just be eating. Like, just eating.
Good food. You don't forget a good bite to eat.
Because I remember I was little.
Literally don't forget.
I was little. I don't know how old I was. And you had gave me the potbelly cookies. I did not rest until I had another bag of cookies.
Oh my goodness.
And every time we passed that place, I didn't know how to say it. I just knew. Once we passed, I'm like, could you please, can I have some of those cookies? Can I have some cookies? Oh my God. But yeah, this is our restaurant review. I will definitely have some pictures of the food and a couple snippets when we were in the restaurant. So check those out, subscribe, and like the video. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Try the restaurant. People.
Right, try the restaurant. Bye. So we're going to tell you about the restaurant that we went to over the weekend. It was called Noodles and etc. So just to give you some background on why we went, my mom, she's always told me about Noodles and etc. And she finally took me or whatever. And it was really, really good.
And me.
Yeah, and her. And it was really good. So the name of the restaurant is called Noodles and etc. And it's in Hyde Park. And then the information will be in the description box. So what did you eat, Mom?
I had some crab rangoon, and also I had the pad wonton, and it's actually made with rice noodles. It has vegetables, all types of vegetables in it, like mushrooms, celery, onions. You also can get it with egg, but I don't really eat it with egg. I usually get it without. So that's one of my favorite dishes.
Yeah, and she let me try it. The noodles were kind of like, it had like a little sparkly, like it was like a crystal noodle. Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah.
And I had drunken noodles. It was like a spicy drunken noodles. It wasn't really spicy. It was, the only thing that made it spicy was the jalapeno in there. But it was really good. You had the option of putting tofu, chicken, or beef in there, and I put beef in there, and it was really good. But I must point out the crab rangoon was just amazing.
Wonderful.
It was amazing.
Wonderful.
Like, I could taste how fresh the grease was. It was really good. Like, before we went, she was like, "You gonna have to get your own because I gotta have one, so you gotta have your own." Because we would have been fighting in the restaurant over some crab rangoon, but it was so good. It was really, really, really good. So how was the service?
The service was wonderful. It's actually one of my favorite restaurants in Hyde Park. When I worked over there in that area, I would always go for lunch, being a coworker of mine. So the service is just awesome.
Yeah.
Nope.
And then you remember the lady that you always had, which that says a lot about a restaurant. They have the waiter that you had when you used to go.
Okay, I ain't that old. But it has been quite some time since I've visited the restaurant, and for her, it has been well over 5 years since I visited the restaurant. And for her to remember me was just it speaks volumes.
Exactly.
About the restaurant,
and
so.
she was really, really nice. Like, she was really nice. She was very kind. She got, like, it was a lot of people in there. But she, like, took our order and everything, and we got our food fast. It was awesome. For it to be in Hyde Park and for it to be busy like it was, we got our food in a timely manner. Yeah. So how was the atmosphere?
The atmosphere was really, really nice and laid back. The restaurant, where the restaurant is located, it's actually in the heart of where the University of Chicago is. So a lot of students come in and out of the restaurant. I mean, when we were there, as you know, it was standing room. You know, people were waiting to sit down. So it was really nice. It's really, I would say they get most of their business from the students, and a lot of the people that work around
that be on the go and stuff like that.
Teachers, professors, different things like that. So that's where they gain their business from in that area.
So would you say family friendly, kids friendly? What would you say?
We actually had this debate sitting in the restaurant. You know, she was like, "You can't bring kids here because you see the little one in the back, just run that one."
Right.
But I would say, it's a busy atmosphere. It's not a real large restaurant.
Right.
So if you do bring kids that can't run around and, do all of that, it's really kind of really close knit. So, I mean, you can bring your kids. It's good for, like I said, lunch with coworkers.
Right.
You can date,
usually
date night
like
or something like that.
I would say kids that could sit down and eat their food without a problem and just, stay still. That's what I would say. But it's a really nice atmosphere. Really nice atmosphere. How are you supposed to dress? What's the dress code? What would you say?
Well, it's not really it's not an upscale. It's a neighborhood friendly restaurant, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel like you can go in there with like some sweatpants and just eat some noodles.
I'm quite sure the students actually go in to eat. Just
it's real laid back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Takeout is wonderful.
So it wouldn't matter if you came in there with like some sweatpants or if you just got out of the meeting and just wanted some noodles. And you had a suit on, you could just go. So it's real laid back, real easy. Yeah. So the food options. There were some vegetarian options, right? Yeah. Because they had tofu.
Right. It was vegetarian. So vegetarians are more than welcome there. They had a variety on the menu. I'm quite sure if you have any dietary needs.
Right, they had like a lot of, you could sub stuff out and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're very, very laid back and very, if you want some more options, they give their real good.
Right. Yeah. So would you recommend it?
Oh, sure.
Of course, you recommended it to me.
Yes, I would recommend the restaurant. It's one of, as I said, it's one of my favorite restaurants, and I just love their noodles. I've never had a bad moment there, you know, as far as the service is concerned. So it's really nice.
It was. I definitely would recommend it because I enjoyed myself. It was really nice. I would just go, like I would drive out there just to get some crab rangoon. Like I just get some crab rangoon and just sit in my car and just sit there and just eat it.
Because for years I've told her, you have not tasted crab rangoon until you taste theirs. It tops
right. No one has anything on their crab rangoon.
Yes,
and I had a lot of crab rangoon. But it is a place on the west side, you know. She can make some Chinese food though. But their crab rangoon is really, really good. Oh yeah, in the parking, you do have to pay to park, but it's $2 for an hour. I hope you're not sitting longer than an hour, 2 hours trying to eat some noodles.
Unless you're ordering halal things off of their menu.
Right.
But yeah, you do have to pay for parking. And certain times of the day, it's easier to get a park. Some times of the day it's harder to get a park because it's right across the street from a school. You know, it just depends. You have to gauge the hours,
but yeah, once you put in your $2 for the little pay to park, you can park anywhere. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So how is the prices?
The prices are very reasonable. You know, we ate for less than it was under $30.
Okay. And how was the bill? I mean, how much was the bill?
I think it was $27, and I gave
wow.
it to
Wow, $27.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then, the food portions, they were really, really big.
Yeah,
there were some nice... I still have the noodles in the refrigerator right now. They're still good. They're really, really good. Yeah, the food portions are really good. So, we had an option of sharing with each other. So, that's how you know they were big in a nice portion.
Bring extra plates out.
Right.
You know.
And she was really nice about, like, we didn't have to bag up our food. She, like, took the plates and she bagged them up for us. And she put it in a little cute little container.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
That was really, really nice.
She gave Mari some...
Right, Mari she just gave her like a handful of fortune cookies. And they don't have the regular fortune cookies, they have like chocolate fortune cookies, so they were really good.
Yeah.
But she just gave her like a handful of fortune cookies and she was just happy. So they're really nice. You guys should definitely check it out. It's a really nice place to go. Yeah. You have anything to say about the place?
As I said before, it's one of my favorite restaurants. Put another star behind it. I just had something to prove to her. You know. That's all. You know, I proved my point. Just, you know.
I guess, you know, whatever.
That's all.
But I would rate it, I would say it's a 5 out of 5. I would give it a 5 out of 5. They get 5 stars.
Yeah, well, need I give it any more
right, you don't need
stars.
to rate it. We know what you're going to rate it.
You know. It's a wonderful restaurant, and if you're into the noodles and Oriental style restaurant, that would be a very good restaurant to visit. I know that it's a lot of noodle places that are popping up over the Chicagoland area, south suburbs or whatever, but they are authentic in what they do. So
and then on the menu, they describe, like, if you didn't know what something means, all you have to do is read the description and it tells you detail what's in everything. Right. So you didn't even have to ask the waiter, like, oh, what is Kung Fu Pao or something like that. It's definitely in the description.
Right.
So that was really, really good.
Right.
That was really, really good.